the offense, what people are going to see. What have you seen so far out of what you guys are doing out there this spring?
So our goal is to be the most explosive, highly efficient offense in the country, and I feel like every day we're going out and we're going bringing intensity each and day, every day in practice. That's a main goal that we've been talking about, emphasizing every day during practice. So really, it's just been a shock with the intensity levels, fast playing, and just having explosive plays.
Last season, it seemed like you were a guy that a lot of people look to as a spark. Just emotionally, you would come in, after a rough season, but you were, throwing yourself around, getting aggressive. Is that something that you feel like is carried over into the spring and something that you try and bring to this team?
Oh, absolutely. And I see it in the younger guys like Ryan Fotigay, also Mike Fasusi, all those younger guys, they bring in the energy as well. So every time I look at them, I'm like, yeah, them boys got that little dog in them. So each and every day, still bringing the intensity each and every day. And that's something that we got to bring across the whole offensive line board if we want to get to where we want to be.
Individually, where you feel like you've seen the most growth throughout the offseason and this spring?
Say that one more time.
Individually, where do you feel like you've seen the most growth in your game this offseason and this spring?
Really with the intensity, not with the intensity, the speed of the game. Like it slowed down a little bit, starting to pick up things differently, like twists or stunts. That's been the main thing that I had to improve on.
Going back to last year, what was that main experience for you?
Oh, that was the first game I really got to let it loose, and I was very mad that game, so I wanted to let it all out.
He didn't even jump. Hey, there you go.
I thought that was the ball. Change. I was ready for it. I ain't gonna lie. Let's say that one more time. Sorry.
About Maine.
Oh, the Maine game. That was the first time I really got to have a lot of reps, so I made every rep count. And also, it was a good opportunity that I got to play with some of the other guys that I'm playing with now. So we've been building that relationship, connection.
Speaking of connection, quarterbacks and wide receivers, what have you seen out of those two position groups in building connection?
With those two, we got a good amount of receivers. Young guys like E.T., Elijah Thomas, Emmanuel, also Isaiah Tenga, y'all just recently interviewed. Those are great three. Javonte Gibson is a good one, Zion Kearney. All those guys and John with Mike, they've been doing a great job. I feel like they're a lot closer than last year as well. Having film time with each other each and every day, that's something that we got to overemphasize this year too.
Eddie, who's the older guy on this offensive line? Who's the father figure that you all go to all the time?
Father figure, it's my guy Troy Everett. That's one of the leaders on the team. Ever since I got here in June, he was the one to take me under his wing and show me around, help me out with film sessions and all that. If I had any questions, that's one of the main leaders. And also Febechi Weewu, that's a main guy. He just came in last year, but he's still playing a big role.
Eddie, we all know that Bill B is, one of the most respected offensive line coaches. What's it like having another pair of eyes in Kevin Wilson, and how much did you know about him as an offensive line guy before you got here?
I did not know who Kevin Wilson was, but actually my older brother, he was talking about Kevin. I mentioned it to him, and he was like, yeah, I know who that is. And ever since, I talk to Kevin Wilson every day. Good coach, he brings intensity. He tells me to smile every day in practice, so every time I get to smile, I just be like, Coach, where you smile at? And we just smile together. He's been helping me with my game as well, giving me key techniques, little fixes to help me out and help my game.
It's interesting because you got Bill bringing the intensity to practice, and he's just over there like watching like a hawk. I mean, do you notice, kind of the difference in those two guys being out there with you while you're going through drills?
I notice a difference, but always Coach Beatenbo, he's more hands-on as well, That's his main role is to be the offensive line coach. He's the leader. That's the father figure. We look up to him. So he has to bring that juice, and we bring the juice together, so that's going to make everything work together.
You said your brother knew about Kevin. What did he know? What did he tell you? And what have you sort of learned since then?
He said he was a good offensive line coach. He knew of him a little bit, but not too much. But he just said he was a good offensive line coach. And he actually looked at a couple of his schemes when he played at Tulsa, when he was a coach at Tulsa, and said he liked the scheme that he used to run.
A lot of guys make
strides physically in their physique or their fitness or whatever it is in year two, from year 1 to year 2? Have you made those strides? You feel like you've, you look in the mirror, for instance, you look different than when you got here?
Yes, absolutely. But for sure, my goal is not set yet. I haven't reached my goal yet, so I'm still climbing, but we steady getting there.
What's your goal?
Can't say that
Oh,
yet.
that's fine.
We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there, trust. We're gonna get there.
You're a young guy growing. What's it like going against another young guy growing to David Stone every day in practice?
Oh, David Stone, that's my brother right there. Every day, every time we go against each other, it's always like we going back and forth. Everybody knows that when me and him go against each other, it's nothing but love, but hey, I don't want to lose and he doesn't want to lose. That's the thing between me and him, and we are brother's keeper, and iron sharpens iron, so we just love going against each other. Good competition with my brother.
To that point, was it pretty intentional that you guys went against each other in one-on-ones today to kick off practice?
Oh, absolutely. He mentioned something to me and he got me a little riled up. He knows how to get me riled up during practice, so every time I go against my guy, it's just like it's a good time to go against my guy. But good work.
For an OL, is that probably the most fun portion of practice because everybody gathers around, forms a big circle around you guys?
Oh yeah, and you don't want to lose as well. Not in front of all your boys, you know what I mean? You got to set the intensity for your side of the ball.